Good afternoon. This is the presentation of Group 20 about Jetta Wong.
Executive Summary. In today's generation, when a Chinese leaves or emigrates to different countries, they immediately think of businesses that they can make money in the country where they live. Just like Jetta Wong, she has a restaurant that is very popular in the area, but the only case here is that she has not been fair to the employee or will be her employee. For me, I know that she is only thinking about the welfare of her business, but it's not right that she is not accept the one who applied to her because Miss Hidalgo is American citizen who have large groups of people who have certain racial, cultural, religious, or other traits in common. So in this case, it's like similar with the bona fide occupational requirements, which requires standard or specific rates in a workplace. But there's some instant that to eliminate some discrimination in a workplace like this, like study legal requirements or eliminate hiring biases or tolerate one another. In other words, by hiring a diverse employee base, it increases your capacity to conduct business on a greater scale geographically, and that's the positive outcome of that, hiring a diverse employee like that. Background. Managing the employees in your workplace effectively necessitates that even the smallest of businesses set up work rules. Work rules protect your business and your workers, and if correctly implemented and executed, they create and maintain a better work environment for all. Mrs. Wong also have ruled that she wants the best for her restaurant. She chooses the candidates who are matched to her background, also to the business that she raised over the years. However, being owner of business, there's so many difficult decisions that he or she say to her workers or to the employees who want to apply to them, because when they have the final decision for who that they will choose from them, we know that they will be hurt, of course. Just like Mrs. Wong, she prepares to produce people who matches her business with the same background. The only thing that wrong with her is she didn't give a person a chance to see her talent or his talent for what she can do to her restaurant. She focuses only on the match of her background restaurants. So in this case, sometimes discrimination happen when it comes to ethnicity. Like in this case, the manager didn't accept other ethnicity for some reason. For the reason that he or she wanted employee which is the same with their ethnicity, for maybe no barriers or conflict, something like that.
Case evaluation. I think Miss Hidalgo had equal qualification as the other candidates that's Miss Wong's same ethnics. For me, I feel like she was denied for the position because of her ethnicity. Miss Wong wants only for the best of her restaurant. She wants the employee that have same ethnic as her. According to Title 7 of Civil Rights Act of 1964, which prohibits discrimination in virtually every employment circumstance on the basis of race, color, religion, gender, pregnancy, or national origin. In general, Title 7 applies to employer with 15 or more employees. Ms. Wong have no justification to consider race of bona fide qualification because we don't know how many is her employee in her restaurant, even though his employee is matched to her race business. To help avoid charge for discrimination of Ms. Wong restaurant in the future, she should conduct or advertise a training in the social media or magazine to see his want to share to everyone about her restaurant. Also, she should be open-minded to all people even though they not much on the culture she raised. Then Ms. Wong should be includes clear proper explanation of the nature of the job and the qualification needed for the application. Proposed solution. Discrimination is harmful and perpetuates inequality. All people have the right to be treated equally. In this case, Jetta Wong was not fair to his qualification needed for the job. She has no explanation to her background before she find an applicant for her restaurant. However, This is not the only case of objectionable discrimination. Sometimes, one should not subject someone to a disadvantage even for a valid reason. The reason is included from consideration. Conclusion and recommendation. The employee hiring process is lengthy and detailed. If you do it right, you find high-quality candidates who stick around and represent your business the way you want. As a small business owner, you might not know where to begin with hiring if you don't have experience in HR. As many small business owners don't as a future manager or owner of the restaurant in the future, I will recommend to everyone that anyone has rights or qualified to my restaurant. As a response to this reality for many restaurant owners, we put together a list of skills and resources that all of them should know to better manage a restaurant. Also on how to manage their employee to make a good owner of your business. Implementation. The implementation in this case studies is the personnel on the business shares a same ethnic background, whereas a new applicant, Ms. Hidalgo, shares a different ethnicity by having American-Mexican background from his parent. In this case, race between Asian and American has been widely concerned, not only how Americans spread Asian belief, but also the unfavorable views and belief of Chinese to American as they could to be.